Summer in Israel is always an amazing time full of festivals and special events. In just a week, Israel's annual animation festival called Animix will be held in Tel Aviv. And joining us to tell us all of the details is Animix production assistant Oded Naaman. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This sounds like an event that I would really want to check out. I kind of think the nerd in me is coming out a little bit already. But what types of things can we expect at this festival?
Well, I think beyond just it's just a celebration of everything that's drawn. It's caricature, animation, comics, cartoons, everything that, as a profession, somebody comes and takes a pencil or a pen or something like that and draws. That's what we celebrate in this festival, and that was, from day one, our intention.
So are all of these animations coming from Israelis, or is this more of an international event?
So we have everything. So we're an international festival, so we have lots of guests coming from outside. This year we have Sam Viviano, who's the art director of Mad Magazine, coming in to talk about Mad and his career, and which has been very rich and fruitful. We have Cesar Coelho, who is the director of Anima Mundo, which is the biggest festival in Brazil and one of the biggest animation festivals in America.
It's interesting that, I don't know that Israel is necessarily related that much to animation, right? But this is a center of a lot of animation. There are amazing films that have come out of this country that are at the top of animation, right? Like Waltz with Bashir is an example. I'm sure we can list a million more. Why, how is animation changing in this country, if at all? Well,
first of all, it's blooming these days. Like the amount of productions that are being done in-house and outsourcing outside is just amazing. We have a lot of studios, a lot of production going on. We have many animation schools and many animation programs that produce industry
people
standard.
Probably wouldn't even know about that here in Israel.
I mean, people, if you want to go and study animation, when I went and studied animation, there were like maybe one or two worthwhile programs.
Interesting.
Right now, almost every program is worthwhile because the people who are teaching are just amazing. And those programs produce every year, just
top of the line
animators, industry standard.
So what I'm interested in knowing is, for those of our viewers who are interested in checking out this super cool event, when and where is it going to be, and will there be more events like this one for the rest of the year? So
this event is happening 8 to 12 in August in Tel Aviv Cinematheque, which is our home for the past 17 years. And after that, each year we try and bring those programs to all kinds of places around the country.
Interesting.
Kiryat Tivon has kind of like a mini Animix every year. We try to do it down south as well, and try kind of like people who can't get to Tel Aviv or unable at the time to kind of like being exposed to all those programs as well beyond.
Very cool. Well, I mean, this is amazing to watch, and I'm excited to kind of see what other animations this country brings to the world stage. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.